Hello everybody. As the title of the video says, I finally bought a Tesla. I bought it used about 10 months ago. In fact, part of the reason I've been really slow with putting up more videos is I've been spending more time exercising with a friend that was out of easy range of the Leaf. Anyway, I bought it used from a family friend who bought a Model Y directly from Tesla. With the used EV tax credit, I got it for sub 20K. Initially, I wasn't sold on it, as I'd wanted a blue long range, but in the end, I decided that I would go with this one and possibly get a long range later. I don't regret that decision. I'd wanted to buy a Tesla since the Model 3 was announced in 2016, so it had been a very long time coming. Why did I want to get the Tesla? Besides the fact that it was the first mass market EV anyone really wanted to buy, looking at you, Mitsubishi LEAF and Nissan LEAF. I like the way they look, I like Tesla's mission, the supercharger network, they have the best software, and it's the best bang for your buck. You can get a Chevy Bolt for cheaper, but they don't fast charge, they don't look as good, their software doesn't update every 2 months, and they don't have as much cargo space. They also are unlikely to ever be able to drive themselves. Some people would say that about Tesla. And if you're wondering just how much more car it is for the money, for about 50% more, you get a car that comes with a level 2 charger, has 3 times the range, has a liquid-cooled battery, comes with an app free, has telematics, gets updated about every 2 months, has more cargo space, has a frunk, has a 0 to 60 time about 4 times faster, has more effective regenerative braking, can supercharge, can tell you how much charge I can expect at my destination, and has a little chime for when the light turns green. Of course, pretty much all these features exist in other EVs, but not for sub 20K. Not yet at least. Knowledgeable viewers may ask themselves why I mentioned the supercharger network, as it was both recently opened up to other manufacturers and Musk recently fired the supercharging team. This of course happened months ago. Behind on videos. For the first point, not every charger is being opened up, and not all the cars have the layout to use it easily. I also don't know if other manufacturers will be able to tell you how long you should continue charging, etc. And Musk has recently hired back some of the supercharging team. I will admit that my confidence in Musk's leadership abilities has absolutely plummeted. I think both the Model 3 ramp and the fact that he owns his own cocaine factory, X, formerly known as Twitter, has done permanent damage to his brain, or at the very least, significant damage. Not to mention his involvement with Trump, though I bought this car months before the 2024 election. But there are plenty of other people at Tesla who can make good decisions, and I believe they'll continue to have the best software, which is extremely important in an EV. And they're the most likely to be able to crack self-driving. I've thoroughly enjoyed having the Tesla. I'll go into more detail in another video. But we've gone from having the Leaf capable of doing around 95 to 98% of our trips, to the Tesla being able to handle 100%. Now the only time that my wife's Prius gets driven is when our Tesla is occupied. Do I regret buying my Tesla due to what Elon Musk has done since I bought it? Short answer, no. I'll go into more detail in another video. But on that note, happy charging.